Look at me now, Ma. Look at all the fun little bits of inventory management I did. Oh boy, we need to go shopping. Also, oh, we have paralogs to do. Oh me, oh my. Here we go! This is where the fun begins. This is also where we're still out of food. So we still need to actually work on that. Like, harvest needs. Hey, look at all that food we don't have. Just give me a whole bunch of, like, actual food, please. Much appreciated. Maybe if I'm lucky, the 2,000, like, cash insertion will still give me permanent status. Lollifant, what are you doing? Who said you could be here, dude? Where have you been? You've been gone for 30 years. Your family's worried about you, man. Do you think you could just show up here in front of all of our faces after everything we've been through, after you've been gone for so... You left us to die, Lollifant.
You look confused. Just show any face. I have a favor to ask.
I can't believe this, man. The audacity. This is finally the day to have the fishing tournament.
Oh, whoever...
Are you...
Sometimes I just have to go completely off on something that doesn't make any logical sense. Gotta keep you on your toes. I can't always play the same game every time. No. That's too obvious.
But they haven't been biting.
I'm doing quest shit right now. I gotta talk to all of them.
Have you... I just...
Wait a minute. That's Eloise. I can talk to that man. I cannot actually talk to that man. He's not a real boy. Can I recruit Catherine, though?
Have you thought about...
I need to actually talk to other teachers. Yes, I can.
Professor, you're good looking, you know that? At the same time, I bet we'd get along. I'm also good looking and born to fight. Need any help with your class? Feel free to call on me when a fight's brewing. Brand and I will be there when you
I have a sword lady, but most importantly, the benefit of recruiting Catherine... You can come over here. I've taken her Thunder Brand. It is mine now, and it is a stronger brave sword. Okay, are you telling me that Catherine does not look fashionable for still wearing a full thing of armor? Did she look, like, at least it looks presentable. Same with Shamir. Both of them have, like, neat murder sets of not dying armor. Oh, Byleth? Oh yeah, no, that's debatable. How do I fish?
You look confused. Just show any fish.
Yes, but give me my bait. Oh, I hit the wrong button. If you'll excuse me, I'm a touch dense. I'm a neutron star in my skull. Are you guys ready for the promised land of we're never going to be able to start getting... Because every single one of these streams, for how short they are... I've been able to get a story mission done. I've been able to advance the plot every time. I've been striving for it through all of the guff and all the circumstance and all that garbage I've been doing on the side. I've been able to at least progress the game. Yeah, no, that's done. Because we've unlocked paralogs. And so we're gonna need, like, 4 to 5 times the amount of combat every month. Oh, fantastic. Woo! But at least on a better note, I only have 2 more days of work. San, you've been missing out. You missed all the good stuff. You missed actually doing, like, all of the red playthrough with not only this schedule, but randomly having, like, 2-week intermissions because my life is currently on fire. Oh. But Thursday should be my last day. And then, unfortunately, I then have Friday off. Like, I'm done at Friday. But on Friday, I do co-game bullshit with Ninja, so I don't stream on Fridays. Oops. Friday and Sundays are effectively my day off, even though I, in actuality, stream every day. Hello? Have I succeeded? I got the thing.
Did you catch? No way!
Time to get a bunch of free shit. Time to talk to everyone. So that complaining you were talking about, Lollifant, of so much talking? Wild game, vulnerary. I think that was another vulnerary, I wasn't paying attention. That's a tomato.
Professor.
Do you give me anything? No, okay.
Alright.
I got an iron axe. That one's actually not that bad.
Show me your feet.
That's an iron sword, also not bad.
I'm going.
He doesn't give me shit.
Oh, nice.
And a steel sword. Okay, that one's acceptable. That's a steel sword.
You caught one. Yes, yes, yay! Oh, I am so pleased. I shall cook it up.
Thanks.
She is gonna cook it up herself, and she's gonna absolutely fuck it up for everybody because she can't cook. Hello, Petra. Would you like to join the class?
Has given me
God damn it, Petra. I hate you so goddamn much. Here's a shitload of gifts. Actually, I'm not gonna give her gifts yet. She has not earned them. Also, I need to give gifts to my students because I'm still out of food. I think that's I think that's one of the routes I actually got, which was Flame Dimitri in one of my playthroughs.
I need
And that one is, despite the fact that Dimitri can't actually taste, they set off in their honeymoon situation to have Flame endlessly practice cooking until Dimitri can actually taste her food. Which is part of the reason why the relationship gets going.
What?
Flame's food is terrible, but Dimitri can't taste it, so he eats it all the same. Relationship material. The rest of the job seems so repetitive. It's the same thing day after day after day. I used to be a teacher, but she way too bored. God damn it, Catherine, you bitch. There's just a drawing of what looks like a student throwing trash on the ground. Wait a minute. Does that mean Cyril can't write and or read? Because Cyril's an orphan, and I've never seen another note box be like that. Can he not write? Because there's no reason we should be playing help box charades right now. I made him happy though. He wanted trash cans like dotted around the place because there weren't enough trash cans and people were littering, which makes sense for Cyril because he has a damn good work ethic.
Do you have time for a request?
Oh god, we unironically have 5 filler combat missions to do. In case you guys didn't know, we have 5.
I'm going.
We're gonna be a while.
Right.
My savior, thank you.
Just wait for Saturday, then the freedom shall reign. But until then, you get to deal with it. I'm actually gonna go through and try to recruit all of the teachers, because I just recruited Catherine, I'm like, can I get the rest of them yet? I know Alois is the only one I definitively know, aside from the automatic ones like Sedeth or something. Alois needs Daddy-O to be Daddy Down Under, so that can't happen before then. But the rest of them,
I hope you were able to
sometime before. Alright. No, do not want tea time with you. Sorry, lady, you smell bad. Take a shower.
Yes. Power prep to read.
Howdy-o, Daddy-o.
Well,
Please tell me how to perforate a man with a big iron stick.
But whoever he is,
I'm gonna do it eventually. I'm gonna have to, by default, eventually do, Rhea's shit. Also, I can't recruit her. Because I won't have anything else to spend my time on. It will be done eventually, but while I still have time to be throwing away and put into more meaningful things, like making friends with every single member of the school, then yeah, I'm gonna be doing that instead. Like for right now, I have no food. So, logistically, I probably don't have enough things to do to spend all of my teacher points, because I have no reason to train with any of the other teachers themselves. Claude, Dorothea? No, they can't talk. Blaine? Priority number 1 should be my students, so Claude Leone.
That smell. It's a...
That looks delicious.
Hilda, and also, where did I get all this? Oh, a lot of these are one-offs. Like the wild game I got from, oh, no, that's the one I bought. But, like, the tomato and the Verona I got from planting the stupid flowers, and the tomato I got from the fishing competition. And so I also got a turnip from gardening. All of these I can only make once. Or, like, some combination of them. Oh, no. This is about to end badly. I do actually need to pay attention as to what food I'm feeding people, because I need to see what ingredients it takes to min-max. Like, this one, I can't make, because it's a Verona and a tulip. I only have one of both of them. But if I use this one, which is a tomato and wild game, I have 4 wild games, so then I can use the Verona for something else, you know? I didn't think there'd be math involved with this, and then I can't even feed Lysithea this dish. So who had a good one with Cyril? Wasn't it like Sethith? I mean, everyone else is done, so yeah, here you go, Sethith. Merry Christmas. I also do need to build friendship points with Sethith anyway, because I need to recruit, I want to see his support conversations.
I'm pretty darn... It's nice to share a meal with others.
Scion, you're really coming to me late with this information. I know you can buy meat, but the meat only worked for one of the dishes. None of the other dishes, like, worked with me on that. God damn it, Lysithea. Work with me here. Lysithea hates absolutely every single food item that I have left on the table. Also, I don't know if I can buy vegetables, because that's the thing I've been complaining about for like a long time. Like, you can buy meat. Like, this is bait, this is tea, and this is gifts and ores. This gets you buy meat, and then there's seeds, and then gifts. There's no vegetables. You cannot buy the thing that you cook with. You cook a little bit with fish, but mainly with vegetables and all that garbage.
This one, yes.
And so I'm having to actively stop growing my stupid flower drug trade peddling garbage just so I can feed my students.
I think return soon.
Both of the meats are also nearly useless, and they're also completely, like, hyper-inflated. Imagine in the real world trying to buy, like, a pound of meat, and it's $500. And the only other option, which is cheaper cuts, is $250. You have 2 options, and there's absolutely nothing else on the market. Well, Lysithea, you're gonna be getting gifts, I guess, so I'm gonna have to manually give her the shits. Petra and... Okay. Petra Shamir.
I would be liking that.
I like seeing it.
I'm just astounded that this entire... Also, yeah, I'm out of food now. I'm just astounded that this entire school system doesn't have... what's it called? Like a grocery store. Can you imagine living in a school and there's just no way to buy food anywhere nearby? I can't even leave the fucking church to go out and buy food? Really? Come on, game.
Thank you.
Don't you like flowers?
Thank you.
Have one of these be one of your favorite. Do you like pitcher plants?
Thank you.
God damn it, Lysithea.
Thank
There you go, you're done. So that's actually why we're gardening, is because I am frantically trying to get food.
Okay.
Also, that whole conversation we just had about not doing Rhea's tea time, we're about to do Rhea's tea time.
You have my. You have my
Could you join the house, please? Like, please, Petra. How many things do I need to shovel into your face for you to join my fucking class? God damn it, Petra. Who deserves this? Lorenz and... I have a few mages. Hanneman will eventually be a mage, but not yet because I can't recruit him. And it's Lysithea, but also Marianne. I think Lysithea is more important. Lorenz is very important, though, because he's going to be... He's not really training Faith at all, so him passively getting this is nice. Because right now he needs Writing, Lance, and Reason. He's not getting any Faith XP. It also makes him better friends. Writing D and 4 decks. See, that's the problem. I don't have Writing D. That's why I'm trying to make as best possible friends with her. So she'll actively ask me as we're going along. Also, Scion, it's 800 renown. Please get it right. If you're gonna be here, I need factually correct information. Thanks. Say hello to the... Like, look at that T. It's being thrown in the trash can right now.
Of course.
Fashion. Oh no, she doesn't like talking about the courtyard. Oh no, she doesn't like talking about things I know she doesn't like. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, rip my 1 point of charm. Oh no. Bye, Rhea.
How quickly this delightful time.
Shut the fuck up, Rhea.
I appreciate your
Thanks for the down, bitch. Anyone else? Anything else I need to interact with? I need to interact with the fucking grocery store. Oh, we're gonna do so many battles. Y'all don't even understand. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're gonna have a genuine morale situation because we have so many paralogs and side quests to do that I am genuinely gonna have a hard time doing a bunch of morale resets on my party. It's gonna be a real big pain in my ass. So, Claude, he's gonna be one of our main dudes. Of course I need to put points into him. Oh, also, Sion, I don't think you were here for it, but I accidentally fucked up and never took Cyril off his starting, like, passive, what are they called, goals? I accidentally never took Cyril off of his starting goal, which is axe and bow, and I only realized it when he learned a new skill for bow, but it's point-blank volley, and I never knew what that did, and so now he's gonna be a flyer, but also know how to use bows, because that shit is ridiculous. I accidentally have a little Claude, and I didn't really plan on this, but there he goes. Like, frankly, kind of... At the very least, Claude is mainly gonna be just the bow. Leone is just like the axe part of it. Sarvo's both, so there you go. A little derivative. Because I don't know what Claude's gonna become. All I know is that he gets on a goddamn flying bastard. And I know that, aside from the fact that he gets on a flying bastard, he uses a bow. I have no idea what he does. In fact, I don't even know what the hell most of the master classes do other than Dimitri, because Pomp and Circumstance sucked, and... What's the other one? Like, he learned, like, a combat art on the final mission that I never got to use. So, yay. Thank you, game. Really appreciating that one. But it also feels disgusting to not use their, like, canon obvious classes. So I kind of just let them stick with it because it seems like the right thing to do. I also don't know what Edelgard's is. I don't know what Edelgard gets when she masters either of her two unique classes. Because... she just never mastered them because that route is so unbelievably short. She never had a chance. He's a flyer. Of course he's broken. He's a flyer that, like, facilitates bows. You cannot have a better love child. Morgan from Awakening should be taking notes on how to make a love child properly. Or how to be a love child. Okay, axes is done. Bow done. Is Lance done? Lance isn't done. He only needs to be able to lance at the very end. So he needs a shitload of bow and a shitload of riding. He's working on the bows, put some points of riding. Well, fucking fantastic. Deadeye already was the only reason Bernadetta was usable, so that's good to know. Unfortunately, knowing my habits, I'm probably not going to even give him a chance to master that. I'm probably going to force-feed Claude the knowledge gem for 30 years until he masters that shit. Because I want to see what happens. The only one I specifically sat down and said, you are mastering your unique class, was Yuritsa. Because, obviously, I want to see what happens when he masters being the fucking Death Knight. That's not a question. I forced him to solo like half a map for that. I was so driven for it. And it was worth it, too. It's really good. Counterattack is fantastic. That's that broken garbage he totes around when you're fighting him. That's a good time, son. Okay, I need to look at group tasks. Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's always Sylvain. Like, consistently Sylvain. I just want to eat meat and fish, but everyone in the dining hall says I gotta eat vegetables, too. I'm never gonna get full of some stupid leaves.
Makes sense.
Muscles, big, meathead. Ugh.
Professor.
There you go, Ash. I really hate that Ash kind of sucked. Like, I love Ash as a character, but he has been in, like, my top 5 worst units ever to be in my teams. He was terrible, other than that he had
Hello, Professor.
Deadeye.
You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit? Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all, cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along. Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless! What an embarrassing
I
gaffe.
think we've seen this one before, but again, it's been a
died when I
while.
was small, and I came to live in the monastery.
We also have never talked to
It was an
Eloise
aimless existence,
at all, really,
but
in any
sometimes
genuine
a night
capacity,
would
so
pass by
a good
wearing
refresher class is
magnificent
nice.
armor. That night was Gerald, and the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh? No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. You never asked him? Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald's
That
for
would
you.
put Gerald
One of a kind.
if he looked the same
think there's
when
anyone else
Alois
quite
was
like
young more than 30 years ago. That would have to put Gerald in, at minimum, the 50s ballpark. Because he
Right.
looked the same.
Well,
You typically
now
stop
you've heard my
physically
whole
changing
I
visually
hope
around,
that
you know,
understand
maybe
now why
mid
I
to
feel
late
such a
20s.
strong sense of attachment to you.
So,
Ever and
at
ever,
minimum,
just give me a
50s.
holler. I'll help however I can.
Damn, Gerald.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
Nice. Well, Wolfant, I'm just going off specifically what Alois said. Because Alois said he looks exactly the same. and he said it was 30 years. So, unless you want to go by the theory that Gerald was 5 at the time, in which case there's a lot more questions that need to be asked, I think the assumption that he's just a really good-looking 50-year-old is better than he was a really old-looking 5-year-old. That is also aging is just a myth, but in the other perspective.
Hey, Professor.
I should be.
The students seem to like you.
Hey, Ada Wong from Resident Evil, how you doing? It's been a long time since I made that joke. Isn't it a funny joke, everyone? Good joke. Good job, me.
Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest. I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
That is an actual question. I doubt they actively reveal it, but Bullet told me they did kind of narrow down the time frame for how old Byleth would logistically be, and they're in their early 20s. Did anyone figure out how old Gerald would be?
It's unbelievable.
Or is that also revealed?
I was
doubt
a merc
it,
before
but
coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles. I was. My family had nothing when I was growing up. There were too many mouths to feed, so I left. Joined up with some mercs for the pay. The work suited me, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our
I actually did the Rhea supports, but I swear to God they went in 1 year, because they did all of them in one sitting. Because I force-fed her I think 30 owl feathers, which I'm not even sure where I got that many. Maybe it was 17, but it was way too many, and I forced her to instantly get to A rank. So
I don't believe in the Church of Saros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights.
But I also had to forcibly rank her up to get her paralog, so we can't see them. And also, I don't want to talk to Rhea. She's a fine person. I don't like her personally. It's fine.
A pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though. I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
That would actually make sense, but he just doesn't have the hair thing the others have, so the fact that you'd be of a similar lineage of dragon people is a little much to assume that he'd be hundreds of years old, but fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, Fire Emblem's got some weird shit. Goddamn, if a man found the Fountain of Youth, who knows?
Seems simple enough.
I'm a quick study. Well worth the effort.
Why is Flame defaulting to learning spears? Woo! No, the autopilot learning doesn't know how to use Flame. Oh boy. Ooh, that's not a good time. 222. No. So that's a new paralog. That will give me the Lance of Ruin, and this will give me Lewin, and I forget what Dorothea gives me. But I need to do these two, and we're gonna wait because I need a morale reset. But it is something to keep in mind. Right now, we will explore because I still need to get food, and I need to do a lot of this. I need to look at that. 3 peach currants, 5 onions, a tomato, a turnip, a Noah fruit, a white Verona. Yeah! Who wants some vegetables? It's vegetable time. All White Verona does is remind me of White Claudia, and I'm very much so expecting to hear sirens in the distance. Death comes.
I believe.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Luckily, Byleth is a Mach 14 race track star, so Byleth has broken the land speed record 4 times over and can get around fast enough.
This food is a revelation.
That looks delicious. Nothing like.
There is no need to rush.
Yeah, they said something to each other, but I don't care because fuck Hilda. It's not very nice, but hey, Cyril Claude! Time to get more potential plot spoilers.
That smell.
This is
Or at least some very, very heavy, like nudge, nudge, wink, wink moments. I'm very concerned, but I also still need to feed my students, so I can't really help it. Here you go, Lysithia. Merry Christmas. Go talk with, Catherine! There you go!
Simple days like today are probably...
eating food always.
Mission accomplished. Can I actually recruit, Shamir?
Hey.
Because I can't recruit Hanneman and Manuela.
The fishing. I heard you
Yes.
working hard, aren't you? I'll admit, I'm impressed. I can assist with any tasks or help with your students. Honor. I'm available.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Once we're done training Byleth, we'll just dedicate seriously all 10 points towards feeding the students to be able to see as many as possible. Because all Byleth needs to get to is... Actually, let's see here. What is Byleth at right now? Byleth needs C axes, which we have cheated our way to, so we don't need any more. A lances, B plus flying, and C swords. So I need 2 more ranks in lances, and 2 more ranks in flying. And I can maybe even cheat our way through only having B flying, but I'm not gonna half-ass this if I can at all help it. Lances, though, probably doesn't need to be at A, just because, that's that's lance prowess, that's damage. I'm gonna rank it up, but that's just a good time either way. Also, hello, Daddy-O. Unironically, I could see Gerald being like 50. He does look like it. He does look pretty old.
I'm not going...
And I think we're in the amazing capacity of I have run out of things to do. 50 is... Who are you to say these things that come out of your mouth, Lawfan? Do you talk to your mother with that tone of text? Maybe he's 30 to 60 then. That's why I said at minimum. I didn't say he explicitly is. I just said bare minimum 50. Then he'd be 60 then. And even then that still seems feasible. Because if you're 70 and 80, you start getting a lot of the more gray hairs. You know, that's when you can really start seeing the age set in. Just Hanneman also looks like he's in, like, his 60s. He's up there. But he looks like... I'd actually need to check, because I think we can see Hanneman's age. Hanneman's the only other one we have for genuine, like, point of reference.
I see. I've come... This...
That... I mean, of course, Lollifant, but you have to say, like, logistically, you know? Because there is that, like, nebulous period of, like, the Middle Ages. And, you know, starting to be more iffy about what age a person is. Because it does start to blur at a certain point. Once people start getting into their 30s and 40s, it starts being difficult to pinpoint. Because you can kind of tell when someone's younger, or when someone's extensively older, you know? But that middle ballpark, a little harder to place down exactly. Like, you can tell they're around middle age, but not explicitly what edge of the ballpark they're on, you know, just that they exist in just some fucking category. I mean, it's probably...
Yeah.
We talk about the fact that Hilda is like consistently popping off whenever I train her. Like, scarily consistent how much she pops off. Gilbert is older than Hanneman. Well, okay, maybe it's just that Hanneman naturally has that hair color, because it's obviously fantasy shit. Gilbert does have his hair starting to look great. I would say Gilbert would be one of the older people in the game, like one of the oldest. It does just make sense, but it does feel weird to say that. It's probably how they carry themselves. And, like, the natural hair color of Hanneman does make it look like he's starting to gray out, but that's more, like, when we say gray out, we mean more white. Hanneman's is literally, like, pure-ass, like, sleet gray. And that is not logistically possible. Sounds like Petra wants to join Violet's house. Yes, I
am spending my days
would
with devotion
like
to
to
my
hear
studies.
that out.
There is something I think of when looking. I am feeling that the way you are teaching. Is it possible to be switching to your class? I have so much gratitude, but I have full comprehension.
I work tooth and nail for this bitch.
Excuse me. Thank you very much.
If we're, you know what, on the topic of age, the absolute best
Still too hot?
anyone has in the time skip is Ash. Son of a bitch,
Yes?
that man gets hot. Like, god damn.
Is that right?
He goes from cute, naive young boy to goddamn Adonis in like 2 years. And the rest of the 3 is just set dressing.
Wow. Huh? Yes.
Yeah, it would probably be one of the more god figures.
Thanks for the tea.
Because it would probably be, yeah, Naga. That would be who I would probably put my hat into. With my very limited knowledge, Naga seems
Got
like
through
it'd be
that
one
one.
of them, because every point of reference is... I mean, well, there's Grima from from Awakening. No. Okay, well, fucking okay, Scion. I'm sorry I don't have that information.
Am I making progress?
Oh, look at them all. Next time, though. Oh, by the way, yeah, we can actually get every single person on this screen except for Rhea. Sedith will join, Hanneman will join, Manuela will join, and Alois will. Actually, I'm assuming Sedith joins. Because he automatically joins in the Blue Boy route, and I'm almost guaranteed he'd join in the Church route. We're also not actively fighting the Church, I'm gonna assume here. But I don't know categorically. I would also assume Rhea doesn't join because she has a tendency to get kidnapped, despite the fact that she's a fucking dragon, but they have to be like, oh shit, get her out of the plot, God, get her out of here. She can't be involved in this. She's a final boss material. We can't have her be on your team, that's too cool. They know what they did, and they know why I'm mad. Actually, now's our chance. Let's look at them ages. Unfortunately, I can only look at the ages of people I have in my class, so never mind. So that means I cannot actually look at, Gilbert's age. I'm probably putting too much money into the garden now that I think about it. I need to, like, tone it down.
Practice.
Gilbert's 56. Damn. He is starting to gray, though. Okay, I would imagine that's probably because of the stress. Stress can have a physical impact on that. Gilbert has had a hard time.
The fish I heard.
Like, a pretty consistently hard time, too, so... I can at least see him starting to gray out. Claude and... Oh, I gotta see Claude Lorenz. That was such a good link from the one time we saw it.
if you wanted to invite someone else to dine with us...
I don't mind a straight-laced noble joining us.
And then they both just take good-natured jabs as, as fucking Lorenz is quietly internally seething at the thought of dining with Claude.
This food is a rebel...
Eating.
Bonding bites.
That looks delicious. Yummy.
Cyril. Oh, Cyril, you make this difficult. You truly do. Oh, that is Shamir. That is wrong.
This is so good. It's nice to share a meal with...
Some of the food in this game does look really good, but some of it also doesn't. I will always repeatedly bring up the one food item that almost looks like a baked heart just sitting on your plate, which I'm fairly certain is what that is, and these people are weirdos.
I hear that you...
Knowing Rhea, that seems logistically valid. That checks out. Knowing Dimitri, that also checks out.
Yes. How I've been you beyond.
I'd imagine I probably can't recruit Manuela and Hanneman before this, like the Battle of Eagle and Dickheads, because I don't think they want me bringing Hanneman and Manuela to fight for the Yellow Boys when they're still the teachers of the other two routes. I don't think anyone else in the school would be okay with me doing that. You know, let's give Marianne a touch of niceness. Let's give you a little touch of that faith.
Me. No.
Bada bing, bada bitch. There we go. Raphael is still by far our furthest one along. It's kind of astounding how far ahead Raphael got. Like, he was nearly at A before I had to say, okay, we need to sit him down and tell him to stop. Look at him. He's almost at A, and I haven't trained him for like 2 months. He is so far ahead of every single other person. Part of it's cheating, because he's only leveling up one thing, but so is Claude. But Claude's way far behind him. See, he's a dirty, dirty-ass cheater. That's what he is.
This... Oh.
He's a dirty cheater, Scion. Don't believe the lies. Raphael is too good at this. He hacked his way. He's using Game Shark. He's been doing research. He's been looking it up. He's been reading the fucking player's handguide. Raphael, it's technically not cheating, but it's also disingenuous and not at all in the spirit of being a murder. Alright, there we go. Looking cool, Joker.
Professor.
Servo Busters make me a great war, and it's gone. And it's gone. The War Mastery is fantastic, though. I do want to get more value out of Fierce Iron Fist, though. I barely got to see it, and
Need me?
Caspar did not live up to hype very much in the 2 seconds I did get it, because he didn't have very much strength for some reason.
Ouch!
That's why I'm just making him a grappler. I'm like, I've heard the stories of like, hey, if you get Death Blow and Fist Fair, and then you hit them 3 times, they die. I'm like, oh, I like that option.
Yeah.
I don't understand how to talk to this child. Someone please inform me. I don't know how to communicate with this man. Man-child.
Well, I still got some work.
Go fuck yourself, Cyril.
We got through that. Not a total waste.
As long as it makes me.
I've grasped.
Well.
Ooh, Hexblade. Well, I bet you're thinking you feel so fucking pretty, don't you, Dorothea? Go, fuck, goddamn son of a bitch, Dorothea. Battle time. Support conversation time. An hour of talking time. Alright, we'll start off with the low points. Petra, obviously. Very big low point.
Shamir, you are training away from the ground of training.
Ah, Petra. Well, it looks like it might rain.
I have understanding. Rain training can cause unhealthiness.
Rain train.
Can I give you a question now?
Sure.
You come from Dagda, I think. Why are you working at the monastery?
You can tell I'm from Dagda? Oh, I suppose Bridget is our neighbor. As for why I work here, that's simple. I work to live. Rhea took me in when I had nowhere else to go. I'm here to repay my debt. I don't plan to return to Dagda anytime soon.
But Fodlan is an enemy for you, right? Are you feeling okay about that?
The only ones I've fought in person are the Imperial Army. I carry no
I've always
ill will
liked it
toward
when
anyone
these
else.
Fire Emblem games
I
get carried on in
applaud
the
you
same
for your
universe,
answer.
just in a different part of the
You've
world.
given me understanding.
It's making me pretty
How about
excited to
you?
play
Do you
the
hate them?
Roy game. Because I played the
Empire
Ellawood
is your
Hector
father's own,
Lynn
you know.
game, that one.
And it's
And
Dagda's
I
fault
know
that
that
Bridget
one
got
technically
pulled into the
came out
wrong.
after and is a
So, do you
prequel,
hate Dagda?
but I'm playing
Or do
them
you see that
wrong,
as no
and
other
I want to
concern?
see what happens
The
in
fault
the
is
sequel
not of
prequel.
Dagda. My father made his own choice to be joining the war. I cannot say I have no hatred for the Empire, but I do not have any for Edelgard. When I came here, she was always helping me.
Makes sense. You can hate a country without hating its people.
You speak with such honesty. It is very amazing.
I'm not that special.
Dude,
I
the
just
one
don't
that I
have
played
emotions
was also
getting
hard.
ready.
It makes sense. The one thing I do know about it is that Roy is apparently absolutely terrible. I've always heard the stories of the olden days where your, like, main lord kind of sucks in most of them on the hardest difficulty, so people just actively don't use him. But I've heard the horror stories of, like, Roy in particular, that he's supposedly just so fucking bad, which seems so weird. I don't know the validity of these statements, but of general memery on the internet, Roy is apparently hot, flaming garbage. Sylvain Hilda time, let's go.
Hey there, Hilda. You're looking cute today.
Luckily, in my
Thanks.
playthrough,
You're
I
looking
did
quite
know
handsome
the beginner's
yourself.
trap of Hector
exactly how to talk to a guy.
McFucknuts is
I like
apparently
it.
not as good as it's
What's with all
supposed
the
to be.
books?
But in the easiest difficulty,
Oh,
he
the-
did solo
I
like
was just
half
reading
the
them
game. So,
Ouch!
What's wrong? Did you hurt your foot?
Yeah, I tripped earlier. But I'm supposed to return these books to the library by the end of the day.
Relax. I'm sure there's a handsome guy around here who knows how to carry books to the library. You rest your foot. I'll take care of this.
Oh, no, that's all right. You must have something more important to do.
Nothing is more important than helping you. Just pile the books on that desk, and I'll get them where they're going.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you so much.
It's nothing. I'm happy to... Wow. That is a lot of books.
I'll just leave them right here for you. Thanks again, Sylvain. You're the best.
Wait a minute. Some of these books have dust on them. She's been holding on to these for months. The professor was looking for this one a few weeks ago. Hilda... Hang on. Did she just trick me into doing something she didn't want to do?
Sylvain is sapient. Everyone quickly, red alert! Just for batten down the hatches, he's learned too much. You know, speaking of Hilda, you know, this is a fun time. We'll carry on with it. How am I already almost at A rank for Hilda with
You've
Byleth?
done so much for me. You've been a tremendous help.
It was but a trifle. Surely there was no small amount of danger, but in the interest of experience, I was happy to endure.
You're so strong that I can't help but feel safe in your presence.
Yes, of course. Although, no matter how much brute strength we bring to bear, it is important that there be a leader on the field as well. Without someone possessed of my sound judgment and adaptability, we would surely be lost.
Surely, yes.
I really want to see the
That's
support
exactly.
conversation where Lorenz
But,
gets it through his thick skull.
What is it?
That
I'm
is
going
part
to
of the
keep
charm,
providing
but I
support
mean...
from the back. You wouldn't mind doing more fighting for me, would you?
Oh, well, physically, I can, certainly. But if you mean on an everyday basis...
I knew you would. You have the generous soul. of a
Goddamn,
true noble.
half of Hilda's,
I'll have to
like,
write
support
back home
conversations
and
are,
sing your
you
praises.
fool, you absolute buffoon, you
your
fucking
father and
ignoramus, you have
Oh,
fallen straight
yes.
into a
I
trap.
have to write my big brother pretty
They,
often.
they
as a matter of
keep
fact.
doing
He
this.
gets upset if I don't. And yet I never have much to write about. I've been really straining for topics. That must strike you as a terrible nuisance. The idea
It takes a lot of
me
effort
blabbing
to
about you in
cajole
my
people
letters.
into doing shit for you.
Nuisance? Oh, hardly. Your brother is one of the foremost commanders of the Alliance. I can think of no higher accolade than to have my name passed on to his noble ear.
Then I'll tell him about all your thrilling exploits. Although if you can't help, that's okay too. I'll find something else to write about.
Oh, fear not. I shall show you exploits of a nature more thrilling than you could ever dream. Incidentally, when you write to him, please do not refer to me merely as Lawrence. Please use my full name, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
He's a hell
This
man!
would be an excellent opportunity to advance the status of the Gloucester name.
Isn't Sylvain's middle name like Jose?
Funny boy.
Or some shit? It's like Sylvain Jose Gautier or some shit. Fucking keep the Hilda train rolling. Oh god, Raphael.
Right. Then this
And there's the
goes
shit post
here.
music. Here we go.
Hello,
This is where the
Raphael.
fun begins.
What exactly are you doing with that piece of wood?
Hey, Hilda. I'm just doing this.
With your bare hands. Impressive that just the outer ring is left. It makes quite a nice circle.
Yeah, I just gotta polish it up and paint it. Then the base of the necklace will be ready.
Sorry, did you say necklace?
How's it look? I bet it's the right size, too. And this tree bark smells amazing. Now I just need to carve these boar tusks to hang from it.
Boar tusks?
I love Raphael.
I almost forgot. I was gonna add these wolf claws, too. And I could even add some color to them.
And wolf claws?
You see, the fact that Raphael is
something wrong,
engaging
Hilda?
in artistic exploits of some
That
capacity
necklace.
immediately,
It has a
immediately
certain,
implies Raphael
rustic
Ignatz would be
charm?
good friends, and then
You're
I
right.
remember
It
the
really
fact that you
does.
guys keep telling
Want
me
me to
that
make
that
a
one
note
ends
on that?
horribly. And
Oh, no.
why?
I wouldn't want to trouble you. Besides,
What
I
the
think
fuck
it would look better
happened?
on you than on me.
It would definitely look
I
good on
mean,
me.
don't
But
actually
this
tell
one's
me, but
actually
you know
a
what I
birthday
mean.
present for my little sis.
For your sister? I mean, don't you think she might like something more feminine? Something cute?
Something cute? What's wrong with something tough and rugged? This necklace is gonna have tusks and claws and stuff.
But girls don't usually go for tusks and claws and stuff. There should be flowers or gems or... Here, I can talk you through it. If you're making a necklace for your sister, you might try putting a pretty little flower in a small crystal bottle and sealing it with resin.
If you say so. But where would I find a flower that was pretty?
There is a big
Oh,
ass
honestly, I don't know
garden
much about
in the
flowers,
fucking
Now that I think
church?
about it,
Monastery,
I
that's the
remember
word.
hearing about a
and the place.
That only blooms near Fodlan's throat.
Fodlan's throat. That's on the eastern edge of the Alliance. I'd have to leave now if I'm going to make it back in time.
Yeah, that does seem like a bit of a stretch. Okay, let me think. Where'd he go?
Oh shit, there he goes.
No matter.
Raphael is very dedicated. Interesting to see we actually get to talk to Leone. I can already guess that the next Leone one's gonna be unlocked with Geralt.
Hey, Leone.
Daddy-o.
Oh, come on. What'd you do that for? Look, you ran my quarry off.
You were hunting? Is the dining hall that short on food supplies?
No, but I like to hunt every now and again. Keep my skills sharp.
I suppose so. You're from a family of hunters, right? Well, there's no shortage of prey to hunt around here.
True. Not many hunters around the monastery, huh? Rivers full of fish, trees bursting with fruit, mushrooms ready to harvest all over. It's the kind of place where you can really be self-sufficient. Guess we can thank the goddess for that.
I don't know. I'm more inclined to thank the bountiful earth than the goddess for such things. The goddess may offer spiritual guidance, but she doesn't fill our bellies, that's for sure.
Not a very noble-sounding thing, to disregard the goddess and honor the land.
Leone.
This game always has a really weird take when it comes on religion, because it totally makes sense for people to be non-believers, but then again, this game does have genuine, for realsies, actual, honest-to-God,
Won't hear me
like
tomorrow.
deities.
But who's to say it isn't the goddess?
But then
whose
again,
protection makes
in
nature
this
thrive?
game,
I'm
so
not
this
the
is
most
currently
devout person,
fucked
but I'm not
off
about to
for
go
a
around saying we don't need
long-ass
the goddess
time,
at
and
all.
put that in air
I said
quotes.
she gives spiritual support, didn't I? I wouldn't go
So,
far as to say she's
there's
wholly
definitely some
unnecessary.
justifiable,
But
like,
in Elmira, Dagger,
going on
Bridget,
here.
and plenty of other places, they don't believe in the goddess. Nature is a blessing that knows nothing of borders. The goddess is the goddess, and the earth is the earth. They should both be revered for what they are. Look, this is just my personal opinion. If you truly believe that everything depends on the goddess of Seros, that's your...
Hey, it's fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'm a believer, but I know there are those who aren't. And I kind of like your way of thinking. Giving thanks to nature and all. It makes sense.
I knew a wild girl like you would be able to get behind an idea like that.
What? Like I'm feral or something?
Hey, you know, this kind of talk could be viewed as heresy if it was public.
Yeah, probably. We'll just have to keep it to ourselves.
Claude's sinking his hooks in. The seditious thoughts begin early. Quickly, citizen, purge yourself of such uncleanliness.
Oh, hey, it's you. Going for a walk again today?
No, I'm on cooking duty today, and I have to head into town for some groceries.
All on your own? I'd better go with you. I'd be worried if you went by yourself.
No, please, I can manage on my own.
But won't you have a hard time carrying everything back?
Not at all. I'll be fine. I'm just replacing a few ingredients. Also, I may not look it, but I'm actually quite strong. I've been exercising every day.
You're right. You don't look it. Your biceps are a
This is a
fraction
good
the
example
size
of, like
Raphael's.
Cynthia is like a small
If you start
child and is
fumbling
trying to be
around
like,
and
hey,
away
I'm
from
an
all the
adult, but
groceries, and then you
Ignatz
trip and
is
spill
like
everything
adult-ier
Look,
and looks
I'm
like a
just
small
saying,
child,
that
and
could
it's
be the
it's the
future.
difference in
It
how
could
they
happen.
handle themselves.
It doesn't look pretty.
That's what you think of me, huh?
Yep. You're honestly a bit
The
of
first
a mess.
social link
I
they
see.
had was Lysithea
That's how you
just
feel.
railing on
Nothing but
Ignatz.
wounded puppy dog eyes. As though I'm some sort
And it
of
was like
villain in your story.
for like an age thing.
I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. I'm just a bit sensitive, that's all. You're talking like you don't respect me.
I see.
Totally
So now
justified in
it's my
Ignatz
fault?
being upset.
No
Lysithea is
matter how
very
good you seem to think
violently
you are,
aggressive.
There's so much you're incapable of. You can play at being a mature adult, but it only ever complicates things, and that's exactly
There's
what
the
makes
age.
you
It's
look
coming
like
in.
a
There
child.
it is. I found it.
Oh, enough already! Would you just leave me alone?
Maybe I went a bit far that time. But
Hey,
he's
Lysithea,
so stubborn despite his
can you stop
ineptitude.
having the tragic
Can't just leave me.
anime villain
He's so
backstory
foolish,
motivation for
constantly
everything
making
you
a mess
do?
of
Of
things.
hey, I may have been an insufferable asshole, but do keep in mind, I was
No
sad
matter how much
one
we
time
stretch,
in my
some
past.
things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
What he said to me before. To everyone else, do I seem just like Ignatz?
Nice job, Blaisithia. You're really knocking that one out of the park. Mission accomplished.
Hey, Ignatz?
There he goes. Quickly, you two need to not talk to each other. You know how bad this will go.
Hey, Ignatz is here. What's gotten into him?
There he goes.
Hey! Ah! Hey, you've been acting weird lately. Are you sick or something?
Raphael! No, I'm fine.
So what's going on with you? Are you worried about something? Want to talk about it?
I don't know about worried. It's just, you know, your parents.
Hey now!
Hey, here's a high roller.
I thought I told you to drop it. Just forget about it.
I can't
Ring
just
a ding
forget
ding,
about it.
baby.
You lost your parents. And when you were in need, my family did nothing to help you.
Well, what were they supposed to do about it? It's not like they killed my parents. And besides, that's our folks you're talking about. That's got nothing to do with
Ignatz
us,
is
right?
as dense as a
I still
sack
can't
of
help but
bricks.
feel responsible. Like I owe you somehow.
This is just...
Look, if you want to do something,
what it was
just be my
like...
pal, like you used to. We can eat tasty meals
Caspar
together,
had a
play games,
very
make
similar
jokes, and
conversation
laugh
with
until our bellies hurt.
somebody, but I don't
Are
remember
you sure
who.
that's what you want?
Of course it is. We were friends before, and there's no reason we can't be friends now.
Raphael, thank you. And I'm sorry about before.
I don't think it was Shamir. I don't remember Caspar and Shamir having talked, because Caspar had a very similar thing of like, oh, my parents killed your parents, or something very similar to along those lines. Caspar had with someone. But for the life of me, I don't fucking remember who. But I don't think it was Shamir. I don't remember Shamir ever having talked to Caspar. Maybe. Maybe it was... I don't fucking know, man. It's just been a while. Caspar's parents killed a lot of people. Alright, I hope you guys like an extensive amount of combat.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. I am Ferdinand von Heyer. Fuck you, Sylvain. Get out of here. Alright, we need to look at support conversations again. Who do we want to suck face? Let's go in order. Who do we say was good? Who did it? Who had the fun times? Who do I want to actually see talk to more? I'd also like to finish some of them off, because Marianne Sylvain is done. I could see Marianne Ash being really good. Because Ash is a good boy. Yeah. Let's see who Ash can talk to. Only Marianne in this class. And Cyril. Oh yeah, but inter-class relationships like Marianne Ignatz, that'll happen naturally, like over time. Yeah, we finished Marianne Sylvain. They only go to B rank. It's like they didn't have any stopgap. They just let me finish it. Like it's done. And I'm actually working through Sylvain Hilda right now. I'm actually having all of those like group tasks be Sylvain talks to X female. And so I'm slowly working my way through every single Sylvain one. Yeah, but I was already thinking Marianne Ash, so Marianne Ash. Who else do I like? I guess let's see who Cyril can even talk to. I guess, you know what? Shamir makes sense. I kind of want to see Shamir because, you know, they have that like teacher thing going on. So Cyril, Shamir, I'd want to see, and then let's see who Flame can even talk to. Felix, perfect. There we go. Felix Leone. Sure, there we go. So, Cyril, Shamir. Oh. I hate that you have to do that. Cyril, Shamir. It's Marianne, Ash, and there was one more. Wasn't it like Leone? Leone Felix? I think that was the one. There we go. I think we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're in there. I gotta get in there. Didn't Shamir? You put that shit down. That's not for you. Ah, there we go. Okay, we have speed, defense, resistance, and charm. Who's going to be a frontliner? Because defense resistance is going to be huge. Byleth is going to be a Falcon Lord, I think it's called. So resistance is very important for that class, because they're going to be like a mage buster, I guess. Or I could shore up the resistance of another class and just kind of leave Byleth with it. I think that might be a good idea. Lorenz shouldn't be frontlining. Marianne shouldn't be frontlining. Raphael should be, but he should be getting all the strength and flat HP because of Goodie Basket. Ignatz should be frontlining. Ooh. Oh, God, your resistance is 2. Okay, you shouldn't ever be getting hit with a mage anyway with resistance like that, but God, it'll give you it. I just increased her resistance by 50%. Oh Lord. At least it'll give her a fighting chance. They all have such bad resistance. That is why we have a Falcon Lord. So that way I can have a Mage Buster. Jesus Christ. Charm, who cares? Just give it to, where the fuck's Claude? What? Oh, that's right. We didn't assign him before. Because he got auto unassigned. That's right. Give it to Claude, I guess. Fuck it. I don't know what to do with Charm ever. I don't really care either, but if he dies, we lose, so let's make him take less Gambit damage. Speed and defense. He kind of has bad stats all around, but he has aptitude. He'll be fine. Supposedly. Actually, Byleth seems, I think, has the worst for all the frontliners. Except for Cyro, but he'll grow into it. Hilda does fuck off damage, but Byleth's gonna be way more mobile, so Byleth will be taking more damage. Speed is very simple. Who's dealing damage? They need to be fast when doing such. Claude is, for some reason, really slow. Alright, there we go. Good enough. Doesn't need to be anything prettier than that. Let's get those class masteries on board. So Lysithea can be ignored for a while. Leone needs a lot of work.
Let's get to it.
What is that, the song?
I got this.
Ready and willing.
I don't know about you, but this does just sound like the generic combat music, so... I don't know what you're going on about, my man.
Ready when you are.
I stand ready.
Oh. I can? Huh. I didn't know that. I never would have thought about it. Like, I wouldn't think to change the music, because it's never really impacted me all that much. It's a good song. I mean, I like it. There's nothing wrong with it, you know? What, you don't like music? I see how it is. You're so fucking shit taste. Doesn't like music. It's like a concept. I can't believe it. The audacity of this man. Doesn't like music flat out. Tisk tisk.
Leave it to me. Who, me?
If it's anything like what Persona 5 did, where you can put fan favorite music and just fan service music in, oh, you bet your ass when I was doing my playthrough Persona 5 roll, I had the Persona 2 and 1 music blasting all damn game.
I think I've gotten some...
Nice try.
But yeah, after this, show me how to change the music. Or unless I can do it like right now. I don't know. Oh, that's fucking mint. Anytime id purpose is blaring is a victory. It's in the options menu. How do I get to there it is. This is very important, everyone. Stop talking. I need to listen. Y'all being too loud. I can't hear you. Can't hear the music over your shit. Where is it? I haven't paid attention. Change auto to manual for what? Horizontal camera, menu rotation, no. Oh. Better. This is the one I always think of when I think of a generic song. I'm gonna get spoiled by fucking music spoilers. That's another generic one. That one's generic as fuck. That's a good one, but thematically not appropriate. Oh, okay, we're out. Ooh, yeah, there you go. I always listen to Bullet's recommendations because me and him have very similar tastes in music. God damn, does he never let me down. Good shit right there.
I have improved.
Good job, Felix. Nice job being level 4. Really knocking that one out of the park, ain't you?
Is this...
Lorenz does too much damage. I don't want to be killing these people. I want to get here. Use the javelin. I don't want to be last hitting people. I'm trying to get class mastery right now. But some of my dudes are just too efficient at murder. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out of this one, so. Yeah, you're not wrong. Damn! Ignatz does too much damage. He punches through with the training bow. Like, that's 7 damage? Let's go to Cyro, who's also using a bow. 1. Then again, he's mainly an axe guy, though. He needs the axe XP, so... 6 times 2. But I want him to get the kill, because he needs the XP. Like, he kind of is in a bad spot XP-wise right now. So, fine.
Track.
Plus 20% XP, oh boy.
Feel like I grew up a little.
Better. An improved product. Yeah, it does seem very weird because every single character in the game is a growth unit. Like, I remember back in the olden days, before I even started really getting into the Fire Emblem series, back when Awakening was the only one I played, I still did like the series, I just hadn't played very many of them, and I watched the whole Fire Emblem Pitfalls series, and I do remember the whole bases over growths thing, which did help me actually get over my hump of, oh man, I hate when I get a bad level up. It did help me see, hey, I'm being stupid as hell right now. Stop being stupid, you stupid head. But this game is immediately like, but you can't really have good bases in a game like this. Like, everyone's hitting like level 40 by the end of it. I think growths are pretty important at that point. Sorry to say there, buddy, but I don't think we have control anymore. I can see it. I can totally see it. But also, at the very least, it's way less important. Because you theoretically can doesn't mean you should. It's like saying, oh yeah, I can break every single bone in my fingers. I don't think that's what they were intended to do. Sorry to say, don't want to be the one to be the bearer of bad news over here, but something about that doesn't ring true. Don't fucking post a soap again. I don't need reminiscent of my failures. Don't put a box, like, don't put a missing ass. Okay, what is that supposed to? I don't know what the fuck it is you just posted, Lollipant, because in my chat bot, it's just like a missing, like, one of those, oh, this font doesn't exist boxes, and when I go back to the actual stream, it's just a green square. Yeah, it's soap. That does not help me in my endeavors to understand why the hell are you posting soap. Guys, watch out. This boy posting soap. Guys, better be careful. We got a soap poster.
I have improved.
Progress suit.
Mission accomplished.
Let's try.
God damn it, Cyril, be able to hit them. That's all I ask. Oh, hello, Force. Alright. Thank you for the kind thoughts. Thank you for the hopes and prayers. You have fun with your friends, I guess.
I expected as much.
Oh yeah, Claude's a growth unit. Stop hitting Claude! Just because he has the bow doesn't give you free reign to smack him. Hit Leonie, that's what I want! She's so far away from mastering her class. Her and Cyril. They need the help, not Claude. Claude did not earn that. He is merely smouting a man who decided to throw himself into the fucking meat grinder. I do not want for this. Okay. Bye-bye, Force. Luckily, the whole schedule thing is solved on Thursday. It is resolved. At least for now, until I find something better. Because this job that I have right now is fucking kills me. It almost actually does. Don't have scoliosis, kids. Please don't. I cannot recommend it. I would highly recommend you actively decide not to have scoliosis. It is a bad idea. Do not do the things that they do. Why does the game keep changing the adjutants? I don't want it. There we go. Everyone's inventory is fine. It's good enough. Nothing needs to be fixed. Okay, oh man, it is very weird to have every single battle start with this song. I like it, and I'm not gonna say I'm complaining, but it's odd, and I will 100% say that every time, because it is very weird.
Let's get to it.
Why does Leonie keep critting with like 4%? That is also a problem. I don't want her to be one-hitting everything, because I need her to get into multiple fights, but she keeps critting everything. Can we, like, go back and see just how often she has been critting things? Because guess what? The answer is way too many.
Leave it to me.
Like, way too many times has she just been dumping crits on a man. Like almost comedically too many. Too much Critterino. I do not want. You know, I'm just gonna let these, I guess it's
Stay
free,
focused.
but those two kind of solo the map. Because they kind of need it. Leonie and Cyril are really fun.
I feel stronger.
Damn, Cyril. There's another crit! It's been like 4 in a row!
Just like that.
Too many crits. Too many times. She didn't crit that one time. Alright, 11% crit chance. Oh wow, she didn't actually slap this man. She didn't bisect him in one blow, completely ruining any chance of him having a proper, clean burial.
Maybe.
Too many crits. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Too many
I'm not
crits.
hurt too bad.
Bait him close, fucking. Lysithea and Marianne are just getting fed. Because just like with Class Mastery, they kind of just grow with combat, the number of combat, rather than the actual value of the fights I'm getting in, because healing is dumb. Just really dumb. No casting magic.
Ready when you are.
Magic's dumb. No magic.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. He's doing it, guys. Please don't kill Marianne, now that I think about it. You're about to do that. And I'm not a fan of you attempting to do that, so I'm gonna park Byleth right here. Please cease.
Let's try.
Strength is all for a mercenary.
I'm not hurt too bad.
And Cyril kind of sucks. This early on? Yeah, he's having some trubs. Lysithea's probably gonna get involved in this fight, but Cyril kinda needs to be a baby and needs to get helped along like a big baby man, so we gotta work on it. This dude's still not allowed to attack. I'm just not letting him play the game. This is why you carry a physical weapon, asshole.
Okay.
My lesson.
Oh, big boy's coming. Why is Leone so competent? Like, is Leone like our sleeper hit of today? Just casually really oppressive for no real discernible reason? Because I was not remembering that Leone was just one of my best units. I don't remember opting into this. Who said this was okay? Because whoever did it deserves a damn promotion, because man, it is working.
Feel like I grew up a little.
It's actually part of the reason why Leonie's actually so huge and why she doesn't have very many
Get comfortable.
class XP boons, is because she keeps killing people. Like, she's too good at it. She keeps ending fights too early, like, comedically early. I don't want it. Not who I wanted to heal. Thank you, game. I appreciate your attempt, but I don't want it. There's another one dead.
I have improved.
There you go, good enough. God damn it, Cyril. See, like, look at the class mastery, because it's in the bottom right. She's still not caught up. Actually, Lorenz is also behind. to get the big old-fashioned healers out of here, because otherwise they're going to cause problems. And by problems, I mean they're going to get hit, and I don't want that. Stop going for Lysithea, damn it. Thank you for going for him. I appreciate it. Close counter is tethered to the bow skill. Close counter you will automatically get if you rank up bows enough. But the actual combat arts, which is what Deadeye, Point Blank Volley, and all that is, are dependent from character to character. Because close counter, I believe, is baked in, everyone gets it. But the combat arts you get vary from character to character, just like with magic. Point Blank Volley, I've only ever seen Cyril get. There's been a few other skills that have been completely dominant, like Deadeye, which is a 5-range bow skill. And, only Bernadetta and Ash got it from what I saw. And there was another one, which was, I think it was Swift Strikes, that only Sylvain has gotten thus far, which forcibly made whatever lance he have be a brave weapon and was really fucking good. So which one do we want to do, boys? Sword and Shield of Saros, Land of the Golden Deer, Rumored Nuptials, or the Forgotten? Because the Forgotten is the Lance of Ruin. Rumored Nuptials is Lewin, I believe. Land of the Golden Deer we haven't actually seen yet. And Sword and Shield of Saros, I think we might have seen, because I think we got Shamir, but I don't remember it. Oh, I'm absolutely certain that it would be absolutely terrible, because I know Maddening has an accuracy problem, but I'm just saying, like, the fact that it's an option, and then you just stack accuracy ring, accuracy plus 20, the ability, and you hit fucking, and you use it on, and then you hack the game to allow it to be on that, so he has plus 20 more accuracy. Use the Dex plus 4 skill, and so on and so forth. That's what I did when I was using Ash and Bernadetta. I just min-maxed the fuck out of accuracy. But which one do we want to do, boys and girls? We pick one. We can only do one of them. Which one do we want to do? Of the 4 green paralogs. That's what we're here for. Come on. Come on. Come on. I can, yeah. No, let's go. Oh, yeah. Alright, Lorenz. Land of the Golden Deer. Lorenz receives a letter from his father, Count Gloucester, who wishes his son to resolve a territorial dispute that is about to escalate to violence. Well, it is the new one. I would just really appreciate having 2 random-ass, Heroes Relics, because, dude, the Lance of Ruin has, like, 20 might. It's ridiculous. Woo! Lewin wasn't as good, but it's still just a big, scary spear you can hit people
are just
with.
Divine. Quite the impressive selection, if I do say so myself.
Lawrence, so this is where
Why are you here?
Hello, Cyril. Lured here by the exquisite aroma, were you?
No. I've got a thing for you. It's a letter. Alright, well, don't say I didn't deliver it.
A letter for me, is it? Curious. Let's see what we have here. Hello, Professor. It is a rare correspondence from my father, as it happens. Some difficulty with Acheron, apparently. My father wishes me to return
we're
home
finally getting into the Acheron lore. Yes. Finally, the biggest question I've always had. Fuck all the others. I want to know who Acheron is. Clearly. Thank you, game. Finally. We're at the end. I can end the series after this.
My father's. Do you know of the Great Bridge of Myrden? It is an old bridge across the Aramid River, a key crossing between Alliance and Empire territory. Acheron controls the land on the northern side. Controlling such an essential location gives him quite a bit of clout, which he is ever so eager to deploy toward the purpose of stirring up trouble. This time, he is dredging up an old border dispute that was supposed to be settled some time ago. He has even begun to dispatch military force. It is best we rout his troops before they cause any damage to the surrounding villages. To my father, Acheron is insignificant in the face of far more pressing political matters. Other houses wield far greater power and influence. Goneril, Cordelia, Edmund, and of course Regan. To make his voice heard at the Round Table conferences, my father must keep up relations with them. That is simply the way the Leicester Alliance works. It was, after all, founded with the goal of freedom from Fargus. We prize that independence highly, even if it occasionally hinders cooperation. There is often talk of mutual aid, but the truth is that each noble acts to maximize personal benefit. At the moment, the Regan dukedom is in no state to keep those conflicting motivations in check. So while the Alliance may appear to be at peace, the reality is that internal conflict is a routine matter. Of course, this leaves me precious little time to sit back and enjoy a cup of tea. Alas, I must be off. Since you're here, perhaps you would care to accompany me on this little errand? I have no fear of Acheron, but it could be valuable for you to experience these political nuances firsthand. The fate of the Alliance will someday rest upon my shoulders, so it is important to me that those I deal with understand its workings. What say you to broadening your horizons? Excellent! Let us be away at once. I shall leave the finer details of preparation in your capable hands.
My thank you so
Why,
much.
thank you so much.
I have gratitude.
I am grateful.
Thank you so much. No, I won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Again, they rework the goddamn adjutants every time, and I will not stop being upset. I don't know why they had this be what they do. It made sense before when it was like fucking with my units and I never had like a consistent team because I kept having to deselect people because I only had 9 units I was actually using. But there's not an excuse this time. And my anger is in. We need to see what the map is. What's our game plan here? Defeat the enemy commander or 20 turns pass. Or the defended location is captured. Oh god. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. How the fuck do I... So I gotta walk all the goddamn way around? Alright. You could one-turn this. I don't even think you'd need a warp. Like, if you had enough movement, I feel you could just, like... Because it's like movement +1, March Ring, Boots of Wind. No, I don't think you quite could. But if you did have like a warp or a rescue, you could like come start like right here, maybe right here, and then just fucking murder him. Or yeah, you could use bolting or meteor or something really fucking easy. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I do want to see. Let's see a little something. I don't have the DLC yet. I'm saving that for the end. That's the last thing I'm gonna do. I'm keeping the DLC as a fun little final surprise.
Far more enemies than I expected. I am glad you decided to come with us, Professor.
Oh, and here I thought Count Gloucester would be too busy to send his soldiers here. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. I'll just have to deal with you little meddlers swiftly and decisively.
Okay.
That is Acheron. If we can deal with him, that ought to scare the rest of these rats off. We need not actually kill him. So long as we cut his escape off convincingly enough, that should suffice. Incidentally, take note of those drawbridges. They can only be operated from one of the banks.
Okay.
We may be able to use that to our advantage.
Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Shit.
Stay focused.
Ready and willing.
There we go.
Leave it to me.
Damn it! I have to move Claude first, but I can. There we go. Hey, Acheron, how's it going? How you doing? There we go. I've had my fun. I am appeased now. I'm satisfied. I can just warp the fuck over and kick his ass if I felt so inclined. I need to keep an eye out for flyers. Tag them. Because obviously they're dirty, dirty cheaters and can't be body blocked. I could also literally just park someone like right fucking here, but you know how it do.
I stand ready.
Stay focused.
Time to make a big fucking meat wall, or I'm gonna get the hell in there. Let's go, baby. Wish there was a. Wish there was like a. What's it called? The big arrow things that you shoot at dudes. Wish there was a ballista. That's the one. That would have made this a much more fun map because I could just shoot them with a medieval gun and then they die.
I got this.
That's my kind of fun. I got a free door key, alright? Radical!
When you are.
I long for the day that I can start to one round. Cyril needs a lot, but yeah.
Ready and willing.
No! Bad! I really like Marianne. Just the fact that I can just decide, yeah, you're not allowed to play the game anymore. That is very fun! Let me tell you that right now, that's a fact.
Leave it to me.
How dare you strike on Claude's magnificent hide! You uncultured swine! They're making a break for it. Stop them. Hefty reminder that Scion said, good luck trying to master all of the brigands. You're a fool. I have already mastered the brigand art. As you can see, they're all like already almost done, and we're not even in position to promote yet. It's a true art form being able to be a brigand. I'll just park Leone right here so that way I am a true expert. You do bow down before my excellence. I am a master of fire Emblem. Definitely, I obviously and clearly have not made any obvious fuck-ups. Don't believe any of the naysayers when they say I have made very clear and obvious mistakes throughout the entirety of this playthrough. None of it's real. They're lying. Exactly. Don't believe it. They're fake people. They just like causing trouble. Only listen to real people. We don't listen to fake people around. Unironically, I probably will play Maddening at some point, because like I said, I wanted the first playthrough to be pretty basic, because I want to take in the story rather than specifically the gameplay. But I probably will do it when I get to the DLC. That was my tentative game plan. Oh, that's gonna be lethal. I need to stop that. It's also so I can get a proper feel for all of the characters, because I wanted to see how decent all the characters are first, before I go into Maddening, because I would like to know how good some of the characters are in advance, because I don't want to go into Maddening and not knowing how any of the characters work, pick the bad ones, and then just fucking die and lose. Yeah, I will try it.
How vexing.
God damn it, Lysithian, you were supposed to not have that happen. Clearly I am an expert at this. You all don't understand. It's all part of the long con I'm going for. God damn it, Lysithian. And I did her, like, at the beginning of the turn, too. I have to redo the whole damn thing.
I stand ready.
Okay, what's everything I did? Park you here. There you go. Body block for that. Hit him with a javelin so he doesn't lethal and get more class mastery XP. I did yada. Cyril murder a man just because you need the XP. Hilda needs to run. He's gonna miss, but fuck it. Oh, he didn't actually miss. Okay. One of these fuckheads is gonna go for Hilda, because they're a dickhead. Heal Ignatz, because he's gonna die otherwise.
Ready and willing.
Have Ignatz... I don't know what they're gonna do.
Who, me?
But I guess Hilda, like, right here, so they can't actually, like, get past. I don't even know what I did with half of these. You know what, I could just put Hilda, like, right here. There you go, now they can't actually get past at all. Now Lysithea lives. I gotta deal with, like, down here. Because that's lethal. I gotta end that. That's not allowed to happen. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I should have put Hilda over here. Because they're all gonna flood in towards Marianne. Actually, only one of them can hit Marianne, and none of them are lethal, so it's actually fine. Nice broke training bow, idiot!
I feel like I've grown.
They're gonna hit Lysithea, have Lysithea healed. Whoever the hell I want. Who needs healing? Ignatz. I can't get it, Ignatz. Claude? Alright. Don't you love it when you make better friends with someone if they're currently being mosh pitted by like an entire cavalcade and like battalion of units?
Impossible. How could I?
Now that also wasn't supposed to happen. This is why we don't play Maddening, kids. And I have to do it again. Not do it. The whole turn again.
Let's get to it.
I just want to play the fucking game.
Stay focused.
Fine, I won't put Lorenz over there. I didn't think Lorenz would take that much damage. Holy shit. I'll put, like, Raphael right here. He's a big meat man. He'll live. He's fine. There you go. Merry Christmas. And we put Lorenz right here instead. And I use fire and, like, pick him off from a distance. There you go. Everyone do the same shit as before. Now they can't get through. Chip this dude out.
Ready when you are.
Who, me?
Can't kill, can't kill, can't kill, can't kill. Okay. Fantastic.
Ready and willing.
Ready anytime. I feel...
I'm gonna be frank, as much as I want to do the DLC of this game, I've been playing this game so fucking much, it's probably gonna be just like before a break in between the two parts. Just like I did with Blue Boys and Red Boys, there's probably gonna be like an intermediary gap of some kind. Not to mention I eventually need to pick back up the Saturdays or doing whatever the hell I want to do. Fun shit like Smash Bros. And Mario Kart and all that garbage. So we're gonna be having some schedule shifting once this playthrough is over. But I will eventually get to the DLC. Hey, look at that! Raphael didn't immediately die. Good job, Lorenz. Nice. Show him what for and mean to be. This is totally not good. So how many turns need to go by? 12 turns. Okay, so this is a decent time crunch.
We must all do our...
I feel like I grew up a little.
Yeah, that level is not exactly growing up a little.
It could get rough.
He means a little. Extensively. He grew up a little. You know what I mean?
I expected as much.
If you say so.
Whew, that's not good. Not lethal, not lethal. Lethal, lethal. Okay. Don't miss, thank you. Now Raphael will live, because it can't... Mad Melee, ooh. Not lethal, not lethal. And we can have Ignatz just slowly chip him out. How lethal is that? Not lethal in the slightest. Alright, good to know. Listen, Dawn, you... Is this bad of an idea? No? No, that's fine. Oh yeah, it's exceptionally fine.
Ooh, have you found something nice? Go ahead and hand it over.
Thieves, do not allow them to...
Ooh, that's a problem. Oh, and they're moving turn 1. Fantastic. Is this a joke? Yes. Ash, it is a joke, considering that your growth rates are a joke. They are consistently and, like, comedically terrible.
I am still far from my...
Not bad.
I'm beginning...
Come on. Come on. There you go. Hey.
This'll make the job easy.
Okay, killing him doesn't do anything. Lower bridge when activated. I would assume there's like a switch over here or something. One of the banks. I would assume it's like over there or some shit. I don't know. Be frank.
Be careful.
I don't know.
I could use a break.
Ooh, we're in a bit of a bad situation, if you couldn't tell. Oh, time to pop this man.
Still got room to
Get a point of strength, god damn it, Raphael, please. Please get a point of strength, my man. You so desperately, desperately need it. Don't miss. Thank you. See, Hilda got a point of strength.
Yeah.
Why can't you do that, huh? Oh shit, they coming. Ooh, that thief is so fast, and they're body block. No, they're body blocking for him. You fucker.
The enemy is on the move. Do not.
What does he have? Okay, that's an advanced seal. That's not huge. And this is a. Okay, that's kind of nice. It's okay. Once we get to the end game turns, I'm gonna do it anyway. This is gonna be risky as hell and probably not a good idea. But fuck it. I ain't no bitch. Hi guys, surprise! Hey, how's it going? Not bad of an idea with this. 10, 3, 6. He's fine. Let's go. So is Ekron gonna move? No. Okay, good to know. The advanced seal I don't need that much. I'd like to get it though, because you typically get bonuses for stuff like that. Fucking hordes coming, so let's back the hell up. Or can she even make it? She can, okay. Great Ninja Game is now online. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that one. Bait this one to the lower path, because fuck it, why not? Now what do we got here? 5-0. Okay, so that tells me. Heal up Raphael. Top him off, make him real nice and tanky and meaty and good shit. Then they're gonna attack Cyril instead, because they're just gonna kill the man, because he's a squishy. Bait him close, fine, sure, that works. It's not exactly an eloquent solution, but goddamn it works. Because they're not going to kill him anyway. And then have Hilda just slowly whittle this guy down. Nice devil sword, asshole.
I got this.
Stop using the durability on my sword, sir. I don't even think it works like that, but I'm mad conceptually. That's mine.
Too slow.
And once we start getting into some of these combat levels, my commentary falls into nothingness because I don't have a lot to talk about. Fuck you. Luckily, Claude's about to get huge, so... Part of the reason I did it is because he can kind of handle himself, and I do have an artillery healer at disposal. I'm gonna not do that. Why would I do that? What is the meaning of life? Chicken nuggets. Take notes. It's chicken nuggets. Because you cannot fucking say to me the chicken nuggets aren't fantastic and definitely worth the risk of engagement. Turns, we're halfway done. Don't miss! Oh, that's unfortunate.
Let us be cautious.
Seven, 9. Ooh, group lightning. That's gonna be annoying. We have the big meathead squad going to the left. We have Hilda and Raphael going left. They take big damage, but they deal bigger damage.
Let's try.
Damn, evasion's on point right now. Holy shit.
Life doesn't always go as planned.
How are you reaching so far? Oh shit, he's pissed. Okay. Well, he has like no actual accuracy. But the problem is I don't want to kill him. Like, it's too early for me to, like, murder him. Like, I don't actually want to kill him yet. Shit, he wasn't supposed to aggro. Why is he mad? You know what? I mean, that won't work because he's going to do the group thing. As long as he's doing the group thing, fine, but I can at least silence him once because he's doing Resonant Lightning. It only has a 10% accuracy. It should be fine for right now. But I don't want him to be aggroed on me. It's annoying. That's a waste of potential XP!
I stand ready.
Alright, go being stupid again. Going super aggressive. Categorically idiotic. Oh boy, my favorite. Thirteen, okay. That did get attacking. Okay. Ooh, that's a massively bad idea. Because that's a lot of damage we're about to be taking. Here, Scythia, can you just drop a big bad heal? Thanks. Thank you, Lysithia, and goodbye, Thea. It's always nice to just kind of have a bow on hand.
I did hear that some good-for-nothing inherited this territory. I guess that's you then.
Who do you think you are? I'm not a good for nothing. You are.
If you were actually good for anything at all, I'd at least expect you to recognize who I am. Too easy.
He's totally right, though. Like, Acheron doesn't recognize Claude. He really thinks that's the play to make for a spicy comeback? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Really? That's the card you're gonna play? You're gonna play with that maneuver? Fuck, you're an idiot. I'm not dumb, you're dumb, dummy. Stupid, dumb. Idiot. Dummy. Uh-oh, stupid. Please tell me I can kill him, like... I kinda went this far just so I could, like, murder the man. Ah, damn it. Okay, now he's actually attacking, so we can silence him.
Who are you? I'd appreciate it if you could just not get in my way.
Alright, we're gonna lock him in place. There we go. How are you attacking? I silenced you. Wait, is he immune? Does he have something that makes him immune? Son of a bitch! My one weakness! He's immune to being silenced! I've never seen this ever be a factor. I forgot that could even happen in this game. He knows my weakness.
I'm a bit uneasy.
Nicely
I would
done.
assume most bosses can't be silenced. I mean, it only makes sense, but I didn't expect... It was fucking Acheron. Like, let's be frank here. I'm at least justified in assuming he's inept. This is a genuinely fair assessment of his fucking character. Like, damn, son. I'm actually astounded we managed to perfectly scrape together all of the sides all at the same time. Like, we've managed to just get our shit together, you know?
Good to go.
Sorry.
There we go. 5 turns remain, and I've kind of cleaned out the map. God, this is reminding me of the ye old days of Advance Wars. This kind of a map where you have to really split out your forces, manage just a massive overabundance of units, strict time limit. This is the map that's very classically reminiscent for me. Feels nice. It's a classic, like I said. It feels good to be back. God, I hate what they've done to the Advance Wars series. Son of a bitch, man. You guys don't know my pain. They tried to make it into a waifu simulator. And not even that, even the most recent Advance Wars game. They decided to make that one because like, Advance Wars has always been the less balanced of the two games. Because it's like, because of how the game works, every single character has different abilities, like, just categorically. Where in Advance Wars, everyone kind of, in Fire Emblem, everyone's kind of, you know, if someone's an axe wielder, you kind of know what you can expect. You kind of know what's going to happen. Maybe they have a hand, like, you can look at their inventory, you can see what they're having, but at the end of the day, they're wielding an axe. You kind of know what you're expecting. You're getting axe out of it. I mean that more so in the older games, especially. If a dude's a warrior, you know what you're getting into, and you know how to do that. But with Advance Wars, every single character is so wildly different. So seeing that this dude built, like, an artillery, that shit could be wildly different from character to character, and it completely breaks the game's balance. But that was part of the fun. was finding which playstyle was yours. It'd be like if in Fire Emblem you could be, do I want a team that has like 6 bow dudes? I love bows. Oh, they're my favorite. I love the concept. I want a shitload of them. There could be a character for it. But they tried to make it to where that they tried to balance Advance Wars is the best way I'll try to put it. They tried to make the most recent game, Days of Ruin, way more balanced. So where every single character is kind of the same, and so they've made it into almost like a pseudo watered down Fire Emblem, to where it's way more of an actual strategy game, rather than like 2 kids playing in a sandbox with a bunch of tanks and toys. And the problem with that is that not only I would say probably objectively they did kind of succeed, but they undercut their entire thing. Because in all the previous games, the final bosses in all of the games have been like a little bit ridiculous, but then you could like recruit them and you could see, oh, okay, there is like actual counterplay to their powers or whatever, or they're nerfed for when you recruit them. But in the design ethos of, hey, let's make Advance Wars more of an actual strategy game and get rid of all the fun bits that you come for. Yes, there's a lot of pent-up frustration. No, I won't stop talking. What they try to do in the effort to balance the game, they undercut it because the final boss in Days of Ruin is the most overpowered piece of shit in the entire fucking game. And he's just objectively just better than you and like everything. And it's not like...
Wait! I lose! I give up! I surrender! Please don't kill me!
Because it's not like a Fire Emblem, dude, where it's like, oh, it's one guy. It's the full fucking army. All of them are just better than... I'm mad.
You have my thanks, Professor.
You don't know my pain, considering the fact that Fire Emblem is still riding strong, if in a bit of a different direction. Advance Wars got slaughtered by its own parents. Even though objectively it wasn't very balanced. That was never the point. You always go for it. I always went to Fire Emblem for the balance. Like, this is a strategy game. This is a tactic. This is what we're here for. Advance Wars is the, let's see what we can come up with. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Of course, Fire Emblem has changed, but at least it's still on in, like, spirit, and you can kind of make it happen. At least it's still there in some capacity. You still have games. Then again, I'm also a fan of Paper Mario, so I know how weak of an argument that actually is. Of, you still have the games, even though these are not at all what I want. But that's a bit more of a shocking twist of an example, because the fucking modern Paper Mario games are shitty platformer comedy games rather than actual goddamn RPGs, you fucker!
Hardly the type to bind himself in good faith to anything written on paper. But Acheron has many connections, both in the Alliance and in the Empire. To remove him entirely would cause more conflict. We will just
I'm very impassioned about the games that I enjoy, and I am very upset of what Nintendo has done to my... When I was a kid, it was my favorite game, Thousand Year Door. That's why I feel so passionate about some of these games.
And to eliminate him eventually, however, he is named the trouble.
Gonna stab Acheron in the dick hole.
There was one other benefit to embarking upon this errand. Have a look at this.
Have a look at this, zip.
The magic staff Thyrsus, a relic passed down through House Gloucester.
That's not a staff. That's a demon.
My father has finally recognized my ability. Apparently, he had been considering entrusting this relic to me for some time. He has had precious few opportunities to take to the field of battle personally of late. Doubtless, by giving this to me, he intends to send the message that I must work even harder. I will certainly continue to do my utmost, but I am by no means completely subservient to his will. I would not go so far as that, but my father seldom thinks beyond the immediate benefit of our house. While that is important, I prefer to consider the greater good when I make decisions. I believe that is a noble's duty. Now, for the time being, may I trust you to decide how we may best make use of Thyrsus? For the moment, I think you are in the best position to apply it to the betterment of all Fodlan. To be quite honest, I am not certain I feel ready to decide the fate of a relic on my own just yet. Do me this favor, Professor, and I will be grateful. Now to celebrate,
Man, I love the
allow
voice
me to
work in
treat
this
you
game.
to tea.
You know, Caspar and this dude have the same voice actor. Then again, I've always had a big knack for voice acting. I wanted to be a voice actor at high school, but then I realized I live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere and can't really do that well. And also that requires a lot of networking, so then I decided to pick a different career that requires a lot of networking. I have made a lot of mistakes. Thank you, 4 dudes, for watching me who are my current network. I really appreciate that.
Eating delicious food really...
Free morale reset. Oh, baby.
You've done me a great service.
Thank
You guys
you
want
so
some
much.
smoked meat? Hey, you guys want a piece of this smoked meat? At least you're honest. Because let me tell you, it's happened a shitload. Some of them do occasionally drop by. And then Lemon's also here. Thank you for watching, Lemon, and other Lemon account, question mark. It's Technicolor, I know who that is. It's a joke. You know, I've had a few of them drop by. I believe Notorious Sayo is another one of the people who are technically one of my regulars that was like Lollifant and Weevil, but Sayo appears once every like 2 weeks. He's technically around. He's the only person who's consistently, every single week, always been subscribed. Like, and I don't know why. He barely watches my content, but he always subscribes, and I love the man to fucking death. Oh yeah, I've noticed you lurking occasionally with the Technicolor account. I typically don't bring it up because, lurking. People don't like it sometimes. It's all fine. People are allowed to enjoy whatever the hell they do. I'm not gonna stop people from doing things. Now, what was I? I was gonna check classes, and I kind of got distracted by the whole making fun of my audience thing. Yes, I'm a good streamer. Trust me. Now, I am gonna go though because we're actually 20 minutes after. I don't want to get the what? Okay. Oh. Okay, then. Are you sure about this? I'm just gonna put that. Just gonna. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's exactly where that goes. I was even specifically thinking, there's no way it's that good. Fun fact, it is that good. It doubles your range. You're a bow knight of a mage. That's not okay. And it doesn't even require you to have the fucking Gloucester. Is the half damage the part of the Gloucester thing, or does it just not matter? Because some of them say, like, Thunderbrand, I would assume. Yeah. Crestbearer can use Foudroyant, strikes twice of initiating combat. So, if you have the Relic, you can use a combat art. But if you do... Korn is now playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But is there, like, no downside to equipping this on someone else? Because the other ones have a thing. Like, only Byleth can equip that because she's cheating. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I do gotta go because we are 20 minutes after par, and also we have even more support conversations from those last 3 maps alone. Like you can see the adjutanting has succeeded in its endeavors to create friendship. So anyway, I hope y'all have enjoyed. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. And peace.